everyone, Bernard here. Hope you're all staying safe and well, and welcome to the Citizen channel. And we have another one of our mid-season as we look forward, or we say goodbye to the 2021 season, and we'll soon be saying hello to the 21-22 season. Just a little quiz every week, so obviously City orientated. It might be the odd thing like last time out, which was a guess the grounds, which is obviously open to all fans, not just City fans. But this is more City orientated today, where it's a sort of spot the player, who we're playing, who our opponents are, what year it is, stuff like that. So just 10 little questions to have a bit of fun. Obviously, test your intelligence, test your City knowledge. I tell you what, I wouldn't. This is quite hard today, I think. There's some easy questions, as there always is, but yeah, 40 points up for grabs on this one, so be free to pause the images, etc. if you want to have a good look, because there's one question worth 8 points, so there you go, just to test you. So only 10 questions, but quite a lot of content in this one, so please enjoy anyway, and please, if you're new to the channel, push that subscribe button, tell your City supporting friends, push that notification so you know these vlogs are coming out. And also check the links on screen for my film and TV channel. Yeah, if you're any interested in that or know somebody might be interested in, obviously Facebook and Twitter. If you follow or friend me on there, I do check every couple of days and follow and friend everyone back on there. Of course, I have a little website as well for old rare DVDs, movie posters, and there will be some City stuff going on there eventually, but I'm sort of trying to find the time at the moment to stick that on, so bear with me on that one. But yeah, have a good look round, and please, all your comments are very welcome. Let me know your scores. Yeah, the last one I did, a lot of people let me know the scores, which is great. Absolutely fantastic. So if you can let me know, I mean, if you get, I reckon I would have got about 10 points out of 40 on this one, so I'm sure you can beat that score anyway. So let me know what they are, and of course, no time for a comment today, just give us a little thumbs up. Let's get on with it then. Yeah, say 10 questions, 40 points up for grabs. The rules will become clear as we go through it and what I'm after, etc, etc. It is mainly an image thing, so please, you can't just listen to this. You're going to have to look at images on the screen as well to give me the information. There may be certain quizzes where it's more verbal, but this is very image driven today. So I hope you enjoy it. Do it with your friends or on your own. It doesn't matter who you do it with, does it? So let's get on with this. So, right, the first question. As I said, you can pause it if you need to pause it. Just 2 points up for grabs to this first one. There we go, this old City player. This is what I'll do. They're actually in date order, so we'll start with the oldest one. We'll finish on the latest one. So obviously it'll get nearer and nearer this time as we go through the quiz. So that gives you a little clue as to the years as well. Because what we want you to do with this one is name the player, who's the player in that image. What competition is it? Obviously it's at Main Road, I'll give you that, but what competition is it, or who we're playing? So you get you can get a point if you can name either which team are we playing against, or what competition was it, and who's the player. So, and also yeah, so there you go, no year on that one. I don't need to know the year on that one, you're okay. I'll give you the year anyway. It's nice, obviously 1968-69. So there you are. That's the beginning of the season for it anyway. So there you go. So who is it and who we're playing, or what competition is it? So if you give me 2 or 3 of those, you've got the 2 points. Right, on to question 2. Yeah, 4 points for this one. So what year is it? And if you're a year either way, I'll give you a point. That'll count. That'll be fine on all of these. If you're a year out either way, don't worry about it. You still get a point. So what year is it, who we're playing, and which 2 players are featured on that image? So there's 4 points up for grabs. The 2 players, who's the team City are playing, and what year is it? So potential 4 points. As I said, a year either way, you'll get a full point as well. So 4 points up for grabs on that one. Some great old pictures coming up as well here on these as we go through these. Right, question 3. There we go. Yeah, up to 6. I've got 6 players on there, so there you go. You may know some more than others, but so there's a potential of 6 points with the players. What year is it? And of course, who we're playing. Yeah, so who we're playing. So there's a couple of. But what year, who we're playing, and up to 6 players. So there's a total of 8 points up for grabs with that one. So if you can use your brain cells to do there. And even the guy who's got his back to us, can you? Yeah, I need to know who he is as well with the afro. Yeah, so should give you an extra point if you get that one really. But there you go. What year, who we're playing, and name me the 6 players, or as many as you can. If you only name me 2 or 3, you'll get 2 or 3 points. Right, question 4. Yeah, a bit easier. This obviously a couple of guys. It's not players this time, but who is the year. So what year was this? Again, I'll give you a year either way. And who's pulling the cracker? So just 2 points up for grab. I just need I need 2 points. One point for the two guys and 1 point for the year. So just a couple of points up for grabs on that one. Question 5. Yeah. Again, we've got the year. Who are the two players and what team are we playing? So what year is that? Who are the two players? So you got to have a little bit of knowledge of other teams' players as well. But I've tried to pick players that are quite well known. I'm not trying to pick any obscure ones as a clue for you. It's not going to be someone you've never heard of. It's someone even I've heard of, and I'm not overly, au fait with all these names of other teams' players. So the year, which are the two players, and of course, what team are City playing in that one? All right, question 6. Yeah, this is a 1-1 draw with Sheffield United there, so I'll give you that. Give you that so far at Bramall Lane. But there we go. There's 3 players on the image. Who are the 3 players, and what year was it? So 4 points up for grabs. So it was a draw at Sheffield United, a late goal, late equaliser for City. That's why we look highly delighted. We weren't doing very well in the league that season. I think we were pretty rock bottom at that stage when we played this game. So what year was it? And we're naming the 3 players. Question 7. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, there's actually 4 images and 4 City shirts or City players. But I'm only after 3 names because someone's duplicated. So what year is that one? An interesting one. Who we playing? Who's that team in that kit? That'll be an hard one for you. So what year? Who we playing? Who are the 3 guys, main guys in City shirts? So there we go. 5 points up for grabs. 3 names, the year, and which team are we playing? Question 8. Yeah, who's that player? Great kit, isn't it? I love that kit. Fantastic kit. I've certainly not got that. I've never owned that one. I don't think we wore it that much, did we? But who's that player at Chelsea? And we actually suffered our worst defeat at Stamford Bridge. So give me the score and the year. So who's the player, the score of that game, our worst defeat ever up to now as I'm recording this in June 2021, and the year. So what year was it? Again, I'll give you a year either way. 3 points up for grabs. See, that's one I wouldn't have got. I wouldn't have had a clue, to be honest with you. I might have known about the score, but I wouldn't have known who the player was. So that's the level what I'm like with these things. So don't be embarrassed if you get around. If you get more than 10, you'll do a lot better than me probably. All right, question 9. Here we go. Again, 3 points up for grabs. Name me the City player. Some are easier than others, aren't they, these? The year and who we're playing. So again, I might have scrambled 1 or 2 on that one. So what year is it? Who's the City player? And who are we playing? That's question 9. Question 10 and 5 points to finish off here. Another 5 points on this one. Can you name the 3 players, including the opponent? Again, I've tried to pick someone who's reasonably well known. What year was it? And who was that opponent playing for? So who are we playing against? So name the 3 players, including our opponent, who our opponents were, and what year would that have been, allowing for a year either way. There you go, 40 points, 10 questions. How did you think you do? Well, as I said, here we go. So we're going to go through this now and give you the answers to the questions. Right, question 1, here we go. Well, yeah, I mean, I may have even struggled with this, and I always think the 60s and 70s were probably what I know more about City than any other years in my supporting life. But of course, it's Bobby Owen. There we go. Who actually, that was his first goal in a 6-1 rout. Yeah, and the other thing, it was against West Bromwich Albion in the Charity Shield. So if you said West Bromwich Albion or Charity Shield, give yourself a point for that. But it was Bobby Owen for the other, so that's 2 points altogether. Bobby Owen, 6-1 rout. I went to that one. I remember coming home and thinking City were unbeatable after that. When I come home, I thought, that's it. The world is our lobster and nothing will ever go wrong ever again. There you go. We probably were for a couple of seasons, weren't we? More, well, not unbeatable, but we could certainly win a trophy, that's for sure. Right, there we go. Question 2, that's a nice easy start. Question 2, 4 points for this one, yeah. 2 players, yeah, I like this one. doing a little piece on his autobiography. Actually, obviously not much on City in it, but I'm going to have a little go at that one. Of course, it's Stan Bowles, obviously, and Kenny Clements as City, and Stan Bowles played for QPR. Then Stan Bowles used to be, of course, playing for City. So, and the year, well, it's 1976, October 76. But if you said 75 or 77, anywhere between 75 and 77, give yourself a point. I'm going to be generous on the dates because I know they'll be quite hard for me. I may have struggled with that one. I might have said a little bit earlier, actually. Though Kenny Clements, I might have said a little bit later with Stan Bowles. I might have thought he was knocking on a bit by then, but there you go. 4 points then for 76, or near enough. QPR, Stan Bowles and Kenny Clements. Always loved the moustache of Kenny Clements. Question 3, yeah, there we go. So up to 6 players here. Did you get the 6 players? Well, I'll give you the year first. It was March 82, so 81 or 83 will do. Give yourself a point for that. Of course, we're playing Arsenal again, which isn't the hardest to get right, is it? But right to left, yeah, just going through the players. You've got Bobby Mack, of course, Bobby McDonald. Arsenal, David O'Leary. I said I tried to make him well known. One I would have struggled on, definitely. Arge Harady, or however you pronounce that. I would have been all right with Nicky Reid. I would have been all right with Joe Corrigan. They're the next two. And of course, looking on, I would have had a guess at this. With it being Arsenal, I would have had a go at this one. Yeah, of course, with the afro, it's Alan Sunderland looking on, obviously with his back to us, but. Yeah, in fact, out of that 8, I might have got 5 or 6 there. So I'm doing myself down a little bit, saying I'll only get 10, aren't I, really? Because I say those sort of 82. Yeah, I'm okay on the 80s. I'm not too bad on the 80s. Right, there we go. Question 4. Yeah, well, this is Boxing Day 1983. So if you said 82 or 84, that's fine. And of course, again, has definitely got 2 points here. I might have a guess at 83, but Billy McNeil and Jimmy Frizzell, of course, pulling the cracker in that one. So if you got both of them, give yourself a point. If you only got one, you can't have a point for that one. But if you give Billy McNeil and Jimmy Frizzell, counts as a point. And obviously 1983, 84 or 1982, if you want, counts as another point. Right, question 5. Yeah, who are the 2 players and what team? Yeah, well, it's Mark Ward, isn't it? Yeah, I might have just got that. I might have just remembered Mark Ward. I do. It's one of the sort of players I forget from time to time. And the Everton player, yeah, possibly again, I might have been all right on this one. Martin Keown, of course, is the Everton player. So Everton's the other point. Obviously, if you said Everton, which was a bit easier. And September 1990. So if you said 89 or 91, you're okay. 1990 that was. So there you go. There's your 4 points. 1990, Everton, Mark Ward and Martin Keown. Yeah, question 6. Yeah, the year. Yeah, 1-1 draw with Sheffield United. So that was 1997, November. So if you said 96 to 98, you're absolutely fine. Give yourself a point. And of course, Horlock was the scorer of that equaliser, and he's joined there on screen by Mr. Dickoff and of course Craig Russell. I would have forgot Craig Russell. I would have got the other 2 guys and forgot Craig Russell on that one. So. Well, that was 1997. Question 7. Here we go. 4 City players, but 3 names. Yeah, Huckabee features twice, so he's down. So if you said Huckabee, of course, Sean Feed the Goats there, and Shawnee Wright Phillips is there. So there you go. That's your 3 players, and that was in 2002. So you said 2001 to 2003. That's okay. And the team we were playing dressed in that horrible colours. I've never liked football teams playing in a goalkeeper's kit, but it's Millwall. Yeah, Millwall. Give yourself a point if you got Millwall. I have no chance that I would have got that, to be honest with you. Certainly, if you don't know the players, you're a bit lumbered, aren't you, sometimes with these away kits, unless you can see a badge or something like that. That's question 7. Give yourself 5 points if you got all 5. Give yourself whatever proportion of that you got. Right, question 8. Yeah. Well, yeah, this is one I would have struggled on as well. As I said, it's not a guy I knew that well, to be honest with you. I have seen him play, obviously, but we did actually get beat 6-0, which is our worst defeat, so a point for that. Michael Johnson, give yourself a point if you said Michael Johnson. And it was October 2007. So if you said 2006, 2008, give yourself a point. Anything between that and 2006, 2008. Michael Johnson. And a 6-0 loss for the 3 points. I may have got the 6-0, but I don't think I would have got the other 2 on that one. Question 9. Yep, here we go. So we're coming a bit more modern now, aren't we? So this is 2012, November 2012. So if you said 11 to 13, between 11 and 13, give yourself a point. Again, I would have got this one. Yes, of course. Edin Dzeko, of course, isn't it? it there. And the other team, yeah, I would have sort of sussed this out. I think from the image, it was obviously Tottenham Hotspur, wasn't it? It was a 2-1 win that game. But yeah, so 2012, Dzeko and Tottenham Hotspur. So there's your 3 points for question 9. And to finish off a 5-pointer, yeah, we're going to question 10. Can you name the 3 players, including the opponent? Well, the City players, you got Martin Demichelis, of course. Demichelis, that's how you pronounced it. Ashley Barnes is the middle guy, the guy in the middle. So that's the opponent. So that was quite hard. I may not have got that. Excuse me. Myself. And the player in front of you, I might have missed this one as well. I did Fernando, of course, is the player in front. Of course, we're going back to 2014, December 2014 with this. So if you said 13 to 15, you're absolutely fine. And the other thing we needed to know was, of course, Ashley Barnes was playing for Burnley. Burnley, it's 2-2 draw, that one. Featured. So there you go, your 3 players: Demichelis, Ashley Barnes and Fernando. Yeah, no chance with that one. December 2014, so 13 to 15, and Burnley was the other one. So obviously give yourself 5 points. So as many of you, those of you got right. So there you go, 40 points. I think, yeah, looking on reflection there, I probably would have got about between 20 and 25 out of 40, I think, based on what I know. But don't forget, when I'm putting these quizzes together, I do like to, obviously I'm looking at research that I know quite a bit about. So I'm looking at times and dates and stuff that means something to me. So it's all right. It's all right for me to say I got 2025, but say that's because I've sort of been lived and breathed it, if you like, when I'm doing these things. So don't be any shame whatsoever. Certainly if you're a younger fan as well, don't for any shame whatsoever in getting any sort of mark. So it's all to give you that information. You know, you'll know better next time, won't you? So, and it's just for a bit of fun anyway. I hope you enjoyed that anyway. So let's say 40 points, 10 questions. I'll be back next week with another little quiz. Might be something a little bit different version of Guess the Player next week. Something a little bit more quirky. And there'll be another Guess the Ground thing coming up and stuff like that. So stick with me. Hope you enjoyed it anyway. Let me know in your comments. Anyway, what you're going to do with us today, have a great one. Look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your families. More importantly, let's all look after each other. To meet here again on the Citizen channel, or perhaps have a flick across, have a look at my film and TV channel, wherever it is. I only ask you to do one thing: stay safe, Blues. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.